Did Justice League 2 just get officially confirmed to be in development? Well, I mean, kinda, but also not really at the same time. So, anyways, if you haven't heard this news yet, Charles Roven, who is a producer on the Suicide Squad, he's also produced a bunch of other movies, including Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, the first Justice League movie, and the first Suicide Squad movie, and now the Suicide Squad. And recently he did an interview with The Hollywood Reporter talking about where he could pop up next and what could be his next DC project that he works on. And of course, he went on about a whole bunch of different various movies that he'd like to do. Like if they did another Henry Cavill Superman movie, he'd do that. Or another Suicide Squad movie or something along those lines. And then, of course, the last line of this is the thing that everybody's talking about here is how he says, I'd love to do another Justice League movie as well, but that's probably coming in the few years. And I'm just paraphrasing there, but basically he said that he thinks another Justice League movie is coming at some point in the next few years, which is kind of crazy, but also at the same time, if you really think about it, makes sense because, I mean, the Justice League could be an Avengers level film and make Avengers level money at the box office. They just have to, actually do the movie right. So, of course, Warner Brothers wants to do another Justice League movie, but the only question is, how is it going to work? Like, I highly doubt at this point that we're getting Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. I highly doubt that they're going to go that path. Like, I understand we want it. Like, we all want hashtag restore the Snyderverse and all that stuff. And we'd love to see Zack Snyder's vision continue and see what he originally wanted to do. But at the same time, like, we got Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I feel like that was a nice bit of closure to the whole Snyder Cut era and Snyderverse thing, that now we're moving on to bigger and better things with now Walter Hamada taking over control as DC film president. So we're doing things differently now. So I feel like if and when we get another Justice League movie, it will be kind of similar to kind of the Suicide Squad, where it would be a sequel, but also kind of a soft reboot at the same time, where it's not a direct sequel, but still involves the same characters and is still a Justice League. And this honestly is really what I want them to do, because the DCU, at the point it's in right now, there's so many different complications that I don't even know how they would do a Justice League. So when they do another Justice League movie, I definitely want them to wait to do it. So, a couple years from now, maybe they'll be in that spot where it'll be good to do a Justice League movie. But that was one of the biggest problems with the first Justice League movie, even before the whole Joss Whedon, Zack Snyder catastrophe went down, was that they were just doing a Justice League movie too early. Because, first of all, that movie was our introduction to Jason Momoa's Aquaman, and Ray Fisher's Cyborg, and Ezra Miller's Flash. So I really want them to develop these characters further before throwing them into this crazy team-up movie. That was one thing that Marvel was really successful with. We got the Iron Man movies, we got the Captain America, Hulk, and Thor, and then we did the Avengers movies. So that's really something I want them to do with the Justice League, is build up these characters, make you care about these characters, so then you have time to just do a cool team-up Justice League movie instead of trying to focus on introducing these characters and learning about who they are. That's something you can do in their solo films before they all team up. And also, as I was mentioning just a few seconds ago about how at the point we're in the DCU right now, it would be kind of hard to do a Justice League movie because we don't really know where we're at. Like, for our Batman, Ben Affleck is coming back for the Flash movie, but that's most likely going to be his farewell to the characters. So there's definitely going to have to be some major changes. We know the Flash movie is going to do some crazy things with the multiverse and stuff. So I don't know if that's going to end up being that Michael Keaton is our new Bruce Wayne in the DCU, or if it's going to be Robert Pattinson. I don't know how they'd exactly do that, because if we get another Justice League movie, I want a Batman on this team. And if it's Michael Keaton, it'd just be kind of weird. And then same goes for Superman. We want more Henry Cavill Superman, and he deserves to be on the Justice League. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Sasha Calle's Supergirl in there as well, but give us Henry Cavill Superman. And basically, like, we know that they want to distance themselves from the Snyderverse, so honestly don't think Justice League 2 would be about Darkseid. I think actually they should even save Darkseid for, maybe that could even be their big Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame type level build-up, where that's like a 10-year build-up to that story of Darkseid, where you lay the seeds for that in post-credit scenes and all that stuff, and then you do that. So then maybe this second Justice League movie could instead be something like Justice League versus the Legion of Doom. That's really what I personally want, and that's another cool thing that they could actually build up to as well. Within these solo films, you could have all these villains, starting to hate these guys, get defeated, and then eventually they decide, hey, let's team up and take on the Justice League. You've already got some of the characters there. You got Lex Luthor. I know not many people like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, but again, after the Flash, with the multiverse and everything, you can recast the character, bring in Michael Rosenbaum. That'd be awesome. Or keep Jesse Eisenberg. Who knows? They could have, of course, Black Manta from the Aquaman movie, bring back Cheetah from Wonder Woman 1984. And there's just a lot of possibilities. And again, I think the Legion of Doom or Injustice League, whatever they decide to call it, I think would be the best place to go with this next Justice League movie. And another thing I want to see with the next Justice League movie that a lot of people want to see is just more members. That was something that was actually set up in both the Justice League and Zack Snyder's Justice League, was that they had basically the Hall of Justice, and they had the table with the chairs around it, and then they said, like, with room for more. So there's going to be more members join the Justice League. Of course, there's some big ones that we all want in there. I'd say probably the biggest one for me is Green Lantern. We need a Green Lantern in the Justice League. Green Lantern is literally one of the original Justice League members in all the animated movies, in all the cartoons and everything. Have you ever seen the Justice League without Green Lantern? I know I haven't, so it was honestly a mistake to not have Green Lantern in the original Justice League in the first place. So we needed a Green Lantern in the next Justice League, and honestly, I don't care if it's Hal Jordan or John Stewart. Both of them would be awesome. You know what? Why not even put both of them? Probably not. That'd probably be too much Green Lantern, but also, either way, we need some Green Lantern on this team. Also, Shazam. Zachary Levi is amazing as Shazam. Super excited for Shazam! Fury of the Gods. So bring him in here as well. Zachary Levi said he'd love to be in Justice League 2, so bring him in. And then also actually following up after Zack Snyder's Justice League and the first movie, you could bring back Martian Manhunter. He would fit in so perfectly. Ryan Choi appeared in Zack Snyder's Justice League, so you could have him become the Atom. Black Canary, a lot of people wanted to see her return. Journey Smollett in the role from Birds of Prey, so that'd be pretty cool to see. And then of course even new characters that are being introduced in new films over the next few years, like Hawkman and or Hawkgirl from the Black Adam movie. There's rumors of a Plastic Man movie. Throw him in here. Why not? Booster Gold. I'd love to see Dr. Fate join the team, or even like a Red Tornado. Red Tornado would be awesome. That'd honestly be really cool. Blue Beetle's coming. I don't know if they'd put him in the Justice League or if they'd want to save him for like a live action Young Justice or even Teen Titans movie. I'm not really sure what they do with him, but you know what? Why not? Toss him in here. So there's just so many wonderful opportunities with what we could get with Justice League 2, and for Charles Roven to say that we could get another Justice League movie in the coming years is a really exciting idea. This gets me really excited for the fact that we could be having another Justice League movie already out and released within like maybe the next 5 years-ish. But again, I definitely want them to take their time, build up to it, make sure they get things right, get a good Batman Bruce Wayne in there, bring back Henry Cavill's Superman. You know what, Cyborg, honestly don't know if they need Cyborg. I mean, I love Ray Fisher's Cyborg. He was one of the best parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League, but just with the whole drama between him and Walter Hamada and him not wanting to work with him, and Hamada, being the president of DC Films, that kind of wouldn't work out. So honestly, I feel like it'd be better to just get rid of Cyborg rather than recast or anything like that. As much as I like the character of Cyborg, he doesn't really need to be in this Justice League, but it'd still be cool either way. And yeah, so guys, anyways, I just think this is a great idea. I really, really want to see a Justice League 2. I do not think it'll be a real sequel. It's going to be like the Suicide Squad, where it's more so a soft reboot, a new rebooted story with similar characters. Bring back Ezra Miller's Flash and Jason Momoa's Aquaman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, all those characters, and just have some fun with another Justice League movie. It's just such a cool concept just to have all these DC superheroes teaming up to fight one evil villain, and it's just such a cool idea, and I really, really want to see it. But again, take your time, Warner Brothers, and do it right. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you like to see a second Justice League movie in the coming years? What members would you like to see added to the team? Who should the Justice League battle? And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.